California. I thank each of you who have tuned in to this particular podcast today. Those of you who are listening to me in San Jose, those of you who are listening in Phoenix, Arizona, those who are listening in Dallas, Texas, our listeners in Atlanta, Georgia, and Fort Ritchie, those in Guam, those in Oman, those in the Barbados, those in Spain and France and Switzerland, all across the continental United States and on different countries on the planet. Those of you who have taken the time out to download this podcast or to listen to it live, those who are listening on demand, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your listening ears and for your attention. I would like for each one of you to do me two favors today. I'd like for you to first and foremost call someone, text someone, or email one of your friends and tell them about this podcast. Tell them to get it on demand, to listen to it. Please do that for us today. I would like for you to, number two, tell them to go to YouTube and look at the videos that we have posted by Sherman D. Manning on Donald, the guy running for president, on African American men in the police, prayer vigils, etc. Tell someone, text them, email them, tell them when you go to work in the morning, best to do it now. Just make it your business when we sign off to talk to someone about this podcast and let them know that we're here. And let's make this thing grow and grow and grow. Let's make it grow. Let's talk about Donald, the narcissist, the egomaniac, the megalomaniac, the crook, the bankruptcy artist, the con artist, the guy who has the temerity to say, even in one of his own books, that he specializes in hyperbole, that exaggeration and embellishment are to be commended. So he has admitted that his entire shtick is to lie to people, to tell them things that are not true. And so my question to the American people and to those of you who are listening in other countries on the planet is, how dare we assume that a person who has admitted to being a pathological liar, who has admitted that they have built their career, they have written their books, they have built their businesses and bankrupted their businesses based on lies and untruths, that suddenly we want to believe that because this person has decided to run for president, that suddenly he's going to be able to flip a switch internally and stop lying. The best predictor of future behavior is, you got it, past behavior. Once a liar, you got it right. And so it's not that people can't change. I believe in change. God can change anybody, and a person can go within themselves and transmogrify, transform their lives. They can experience a metamorphosis. But this is not a guy who's transforming. This is an older white egomaniac who already thinks he has arrived and thinks that he knows everything anyway, thinks that he's smarter than everyone else anyway. So his audacity is to tell himself that he's slick enough to trick you into saying the heck with the fact that he won't release his taxes. The heck with the fact that there's a lot of mystery and secrecy surrounding him, and scandal and scorn and depravity and perniciousness. The heck with the fact that his entire career has been built on mendacity and not probity. He wants to con you into some kind of way, allowing him to slide into the office of the White House so that he can tear this world up. So that he can tear this world up. Now, someone will say, well, does he really want to tear the world up? Well, he wants everything to go his way. He wants everything to go his way. And he wants you and I to think, or to put everything in his hands. He wants us to believe that he's the man. And we don't matter. The only thing that matters is him and what he thinks and what he believes. And he has convinced himself that he can fool you and he can fool me. And so what I'm saying to you is don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Don't let him win. Don't let him in. The way you keep him out, you vote. Vote for Hillary in November. Do me a favor, tell everybody you know about this podcast and go to YouTube, download, take a look at the videos by Sherman D. Manning, get a copy of my book, The Truth About O.J. Simpson, Race, Class, Money, and Justice, available at local bookstores as well as available on Amazon.com. I love you. You pray for me. Please ask God to make a way out of no way. Thank you kindly. I'll see you later.